It's starting to look like everything is going to plan, both in the Premier League and in the Europa League. This has been quite a remarkable season so far. So let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And if you have been following along, you'll know we are having an amazing season. And we are currently in second place, level on points with Liverpool. And we have played 29 games and we have 68 points from those games, and it continues to be exceptional. And today we are playing in the Europa League second knockout round, second leg. And let's have a look what's been happening on the pitch since you were last with us. And when you were last with us, you will have seen that we lost in the FA Cup fourth round against Liverpool. A very, very tough fixture, and we lost just by 1-0. And then in the Premier League against the same opposition, Liverpool, we again lost by the odd goal in a 2-1 defeat. Very, very unlucky not to get anything out of that game. And then against Newcastle, we bounced back with a 1-0 win away, and Clinton Matter getting a very rare goal. We beat West Brom by 2-0 following that, and then that very, very good result against Roma away 1-1, which sets us up for a very, very good second leg. And then we played against Arsenal, who are a very, very difficult side, and Arsenal took the game to us, and it was a tough game, and they created chance after chance in the opening minutes. And we've struggled to contain them early on, playing a very standard defensive, and Evan Nielsen finally broke the deadlock on 13 minutes when he fired past the goalkeeper, and we were under the cosh, and the defensive system against Arsenal was not working whatsoever. They kept creating chances, and they had chance after chance. Evan Nielsen is a very dangerous forward. We never contained him in the first half. And Arsenal in the second half kept coming, creating chances. Bowen had a great chance and he hit the crossbar. We were in all sorts of trouble at this point. But I made the decision to go a little bit more attacking, and it paid off. We decided we were going to press them, take the game to them, make them uncomfortable, and Barassi in the box found a lap, and he made it 1-1. Arsenal ruining the fact that they had not put more of their chances away. And then 2 minutes later, we went into the lead. Obviously, the change in approach had worked. Hannibal put in Barassi, and his volley was fired into the corner. We were 2-1 up, and we were absolutely flying. Confidence was flowing through the team. Adley, who had taken a knock, was instrumental in the game. And Mailer was put in on the corner of the box, and he drilled one into the far corner, and it was 3-1 at that time. Evan Nielsen pulled one back for Arsenal from the penalty spot on 85 minutes, but what a great victory that was against Arsenal. And so today we will be playing at home to Roma in the Europa second knockout round, second leg, and then we'll follow that with a game against Sheffield United. We are quite optimistic in the Europa League. We're only expected to reach the second round. We could reach the quarter-final. And so I think it's time to go and watch the game. And so the team against Roma is Stankovic in goal. He keeps his place in the Europa team. Mailer, Williams, Theet and Malacia at the back. Grimes, Levitt, Hannibal and Magyar in midfield. And Youssef Barassi and Vitinha will play up front. And we remain optimistic in our quest to get to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. And it will be a great achievement by this young Swansea squad if we are able to do it. We've had that very good 1-1 away draw Now we need to make home advantage count, and we remain optimistic. We hopefully can get a good win here against Roma and show the world just how far Swansea City have come over the last few years. It is a very strong Roma team, and they are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And we are not going to take them lightly. We have to take this game very, very seriously. And it is Malacia with a throw, and he finds Barassi, interchanges with Levitt and Grimes. Grimes looks back for Levitt. This is good in the early stages. Levitt is looking for Hannibal. And here is Barassi, and Barassi has put us 1-0 up, and that is a perfect start. Within the second minute, it is Swansea 1, Roma 0, but VAR is being checked, and is it awarded? Yes, I think it's going to be awarded. It is Swansea ahead. Barassi found space in the box, and his little daisy cutter into the corner was too much for the Roma goalkeeper, and we are a goal to the good. And only just, that was fine margins, but we'll take that. It's Swansea 1, Roma 0. But it's Roma on the attack, and again, we are taking them very seriously. Even though we are starting in a positive way, we're still very vigilant, and we're going to take this team very, very seriously. And they are looking to build and looking to play it through the middle, and that's a lovely ball, and he's through, but a great save by Stankovic, and it remains Swansea 1, Roma 0. It has been a little bit of a hectic start, and hopefully we will be able to hold on to our lead as a corner is headed over the crossbar at the near post, and it remains. I'm just checking to see if I haven't got it on extended highlights, because there have been so many highlights in the first 5 minutes, and it is, I think, going to be one of those games. It's going to be a long, long evening for me, and hopefully the clock will run itself down a lot quicker than it has been. And Malacia has a throw again, and he finds Barassi out on the left. Levitt is looking inside for Hannibal. Hannibal to Grimes, and Grimes looking to put one over the top, but that's easily defended by Roma. And here come Roma looking to play it up the left, but they're well covered and forced inside. And it is a little bit of a strange game. Nobody's able to bring the ball down and keep possession. But Maggiore has his foot on the ball now. He finds Vitinha. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. And Barassi has hit the post. And that was so unlucky. And that could have been 2-0, and we could have been on the way. But it's not to be at the moment. 25 minutes are gone. It is still Swansea 1, Roma 0. And here comes Mailer. Mailer's looking to go around down the left. He looks inside for Maggiore. Vitinha takes over, and Mailer is making his way down the right. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. Vitinha bursts into the box, and he's hit the post as well. And oh dear, this doesn't bode very well. We have to take our chances. We've hit the post twice in the first 35 minutes. We are still 1-0 up though, and Roma looking to come down the right, and they have broken free into space, and here is a chance for Roma, and that is a great save by Stankovic, and he is going to be a simply fabulous goalkeeper. He's just 21 years old, and if he keeps developing the way he is, he's going to be a great goalkeeper, and I would love to keep him at the club. Whether he will stay another season as a backup, I don't know. He's wanted on many, many fronts, but hopefully he'll decide Swansea's the place to be, and we'll be able to keep hold of him. He's going to be a great goalkeeper, and he deserves to be playing, and it's unfortunate. Tammy Abraham has equalised for Roma. Not even Stankovic could get on the end of that one, and it is Swansea 1, Roma 1. They are a dangerous team, and I don't know if we're giving them far too much space out wide. We may need to close them down a lot more. There was nothing that Stankovic could do about that, and it is now Swansea 1, Roma 1. And at half-time, we're just going to tell them, you're not expected to win. Just go out there, do your best, and hopefully we will get the result that we want. And it is Swansea on the ball as Mata finds Magyar. Magyar into Hannibal. Hannibal to Williams, playing it around nicely. We're not in any rush, and we want to control possession as much as we can. Levitt looking for Hannibal. Hannibal out wide to Malacia. Malacia's looking back inside to Levitt, and Levitt has put in Barassi, and we are ahead. After 50 minutes, it is Swansea 2, Roma 1. We are ahead, and this is starting to look like it might be Swansea's day. I was a bit worried when we'd hit the post twice in the first half that it wasn't going to be our day, but we are back in front. Levitt's through pass was delightful, and Barassi just seemed to toe poke it into the near post. Maybe blame the goalkeeper, but I'm not really interested in their problems. We are ahead, and that's all that matters to me. Swansea 2, Roma 1, and I just need to, we just need to hold on to this, keep doing what we're doing. We're not going to change anything, we just want to keep going. But again, they found acres of space out wide, and they're looking to break down the right, and there is a cross into the box, and it's hit the bar. They have hit the bar, and we have survived. Barassi finds Hannibal to Magyar. Magyar is bursting up the right-hand side, and he's looking back now. He finds Clinton Mata, and the highlight comes to a close. And, wow, we have some tired players out there, and we do need to make a couple of substitutions. Maybe we're going to bring on Cotterill. I'm not sure yet. We're just going to hold on for a little while. As Roma are looking to get back into this game, and there is a cross, and that's the top of the crossbar, and we almost were level again, but it remains Swansea 2, Roma 1 as we come into the closing moments of this game. What a victory! We are into the Europa League quarter-finals. What a result. Can't believe it, say the fans. Neither can I. It's an absolutely phenomenal performance. And well done to the boys. It's been a great performance. And we do now have to look ahead because in the next few days we have a game against Sheffield United, and we have to get ready for that. And but we are through to the quarterfinals, and that's absolutely great news. And so for Sheffield United, it's a game we should win, but we have some very hard fixtures in the run-in coming up. It's all getting much harder. And let's go and play against Sheffield United. And so the team against Sheffield United is Lewis Jr. in goal, with Mailer, Harwood Bellis, Kotchup and Augustinson at the back, Ahulu, Magyar and Cotterill coming into the side in midfield, with Lavery, Barassi and Vatinia out front. We've decided to play a couple of the young boys, including Cotterill. Cotterill, I think, is going to make his first start here against Sheffield United, just 18 years old, and he's doing extremely well. And it is Sheffield United, though, with the first attack, and they have scored. And on 7 minutes, we have gone a goal behind against Sheffield United. That is not the start that I wanted, and that is pretty poor, actually. And a set-piece goal, it shouldn't happen. We work on defensive set pieces a lot. It should not happen. And I wonder if I've made an error in picking such a young side. We also have a few players who are playing who are not fully fit. We want to get them up to fitness. And maybe I wonder, have I made an error? But here is Augustinson and Magyar. Magyar is robbed in midfield, but Ahulu picks it up. Augustinson to Magyar, and Magyar sends it all the way back to Junior in goal. And I might want to maybe raise the tempo a little bit. They are playing us a little bit aggressively, and I think perhaps we're holding on to the ball a little bit too long, and maybe we should be moving it quicker to feet rather than at the speed we were currently doing so. And here is Cotterill with a lovely ball inside, and Lavery has scored, and we have equalised. And maybe that's all it needed. Maybe it was just about raising the tempo a little bit, and maybe that's made all the difference. It's stopping them snapping at our heels. A beautiful ball by Cotterill, fed Augustinson, and Lavery fired it in. An easy goal for Lavery, but a vital goal for Swansea. It is Swansea 1, Sheffield United 1. We are on top of the Premier League, but just by a point at this point. And wow, that would be just an amazing thing. To finish this episode having won in the Europa League and finish on top of the Premier League, that would be just amazing. But it is Sheffield United on the attack, and here is Undai, and he's looking to get a shot in, and he fires it over the bar. They are suffering from what we normally suffer from, and not being able to put away their chances. And we are, though, on the attack again. And here is Lavery. Lavery back to Augustinson. Kotchap finds Augustinson. Lovely play. And Ahulu finds Maggio. Maggio to Augustinson. This is much, much better. Passing the ball around brisker and at a higher tempo. But we have had it stolen again, and we are in, and that's a chance, and he's put it wide of the post. It is still Swansea 1, Sheffield United 1. If we can get that second goal, we will go 3 points clear at the top over Liverpool. But it is Sheffield United, and that is a great save by Junior. One of the things we do have in this Swansea team is two very, very good goalkeepers, and they have played a big part in how we have performed this season. It is down to the goalkeepers in no small part at all. Both goalkeepers have been absolutely magnificent. And here comes Brozier. Brozier's looking to start a move, and Cotterill is in space, and Cotterill is looking into the box, and Lavery couldn't get on the end of it. Cotterill has had a good game, and here is a chance, and Brozier has made it. Swansea 2, Sheffield United 1. It's taken us 80 minutes to get in front, but in front we are, and that will put us 3 points clear at the top of the table over Liverpool, and this season gets better and better. Lavery couldn't get on the end of the cross. Augustinson's cross was met by Brozier, and he just side-footed it under the goalkeeper. It is Swansea 2, Sheffield United 1. We just need to keep going. Hold on to this now, and we will be top of the league. And I am so excited about that, as Sheffield United almost got an equaliser. We do have trouble against these bottom of the table teams, and it may be that they just try harder against teams who are at the top. And here is Barassi. Barassi looks to turn. He finds Augustinson. Can we finally put this game to bed? That's a lovely ball over the top, and Mata is looking inside, and that was a chance for Barassi, and he fires it over the bar from close range. And it remains Swansea 2, Sheffield United 1, and we are into the final few seconds of this game, and if we can hold on, I'm going to be a very happy man at the end of this episode, as Barassi looks to come forward, but that's a poor ball, and the ball goes out for a throw-in, and it must be full-time. It is full-time. Swansea have beaten Sheffield United by 2-1 with a very, very weakened team, and that's a great result for us. And we will go into the next episode full of confidence, and we will have a look at the schedule now, and we'll have a look at where we're at. And I'm guessing, yeah, I can immediately see we have Porto away in the quarter-final of the Europa League, and we'll do a double-header with a very important game in the Premier League at home to Manchester United. And what an episode that will promise to be. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it and you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause you can see scrolling above. And all that remains to be said now from me is farewell from a very happy Liberty Stadium here in Swansea. And we'll see you all in the next episode.